Hey everyone, we got lesson 3 that's going on here, perimeter and area of composite shapes. And I'll be honest with you, we're going to be focusing on the area of it there. So I'm in fact going to kind of, all right. And again, we're going to focus area wise here. So we get very fancy with our vocabulary to find the area of an irregular shape. You're going to decompose. Okay, so all that means is you're going to break it up into smaller rectangles. The thing about it though is you're gonna have to find some of the missing measurements here. So you can see in this problem that we don't know what this side is. We don't know what this side is. So the technique we use here is we always use a corner and we try to break it up into smaller rectangles. And you always want to go horizontal, so left to right, or you want to go up and down. So for example, this would be a great place to make a chop that's there. Okay. So I need to be able to figure out the area of each of these shapes. So I'll call you shape 1, I'll call you shape 2, and then I'll come off the side and do my work. And again, it doesn't matter what you label as them, A and B, Sam and Joe, all right? Whatever the case might be. So in one there, I can see, okay, it's a rectangle. So how tall is it? And I really like to outline the shape so it helps me out. So I can see it's 5 tall. How wide is it? Well, I can see it's 4 wide. So yes, 5 times 4. Hey, that's a 20. We're good to go so far. The next one you got to be careful with because it's not 2. Okay, that's not how tall it is there. That's only from here to here. Well, I need to figure out this distance as well. So one of the key things that you're going to see is opposite sides have the same length. So when we look at that, you can see that in this square, this line matches up with this 5. So what that tells me is that the entire length is a 7 that we're looking at. So again, that's something we really got to watch for is we're not can't just grab the numbers. We've got to use them as well. Yeah. So because I know it's 7 tall, do I know how wide it is? Well, I can come down. Oh, be careful. Be careful. It's not 12. All right. 12 is the entire distance across. So if we look at this, I only want this portion. I can see this 4. So wait a second. If the entire distance is 12, we've already used up 4. Yes, missing distance is an 8. 8 plus 4 gives me 12. Well, yeah. All right. So now I can deal with region 2. 7 times 8. Hey, that's a 56. I can get the grand total by adding them together. It's 76. 76 units squared. So that's the general idea that we're going to be after here is we're going to chop it on up, all right, and then find the area of those individual rectangles. Watch what's going to happen here, all right? Again, break it up, and in this case, I can do this and this. And some of you might have been like, whoa, 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 wait a second, wait a second. Can't I? Can't I? Could I? Please? Could I? Could I? Yeah, absolutely you can. So it's just about whatever you see, but try to stay consistent. So if you go horizontal, stay horizontal. You go vertical, stay vertical here. So sometimes they're right there, and I can see in this guy, okay, I'm going to call you 1, I'm going to call you 2, and I'm going to call you 3. So in 1 there, okay, up and down it's a 4, left and right it's a 2, okay, 4 times 2, hey, that's an 8. I'm going to go over to region 2, that's there. I see it's a 2, okay, but I need to know how tall it is. Now remember, this 9 goes all, so no, 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 not using that at all. How tall are we up and down? Well, here we go. Do you see the 4? Yeah. So the opposite side there. So 2 times 4, that's also going to be an 8. There's going to be a lot of that here. Okay, so now what I've got to watch for. All right, I need this guy right here, that region 3. So I can already see going left to right, it's a 7. So I know I'm going to use a 7. But now I need to go up and down. One of the key things you can use is any numbers that go up and down are who's going to help you. So for example, this 2 up there, it's going left to right, not going to help me. This 2, left to right, not going to help me. The 9 goes up and down, and who else goes up and down? Well, It's the 4 goes up and down. So if we look at this, I know from here to here is a 4. I also know that the entire distance is a 9, which means the missing amount, yeah, that's a 5. So I get an area of 35 for region 3. So now I'll add it all up. 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 35, 41, 50, 51. That's there. All right. Meters squared. So that's kind of a big thing that's there is, yes, we chop. And if you're looking at what numbers to help you, they're going to have to go in that particular direction that you're dealing. All right, let's go with one more. I want to make sure. Yeah. Let's see. You're kind of saying, yeah. Let's go back. Let's go back here. Let's do one more. That's here. I'm going to go left to right here, just because it's very similar to the first question we did, but I went up and down. And sometimes we just hit the jackpot. And my goodness, look at this. Look at this. Region 1 right here. Look at this. Look at this. 4 tall, 5 wide. No work. 5 times 4. Hey, that's a 20. All right. Look at this guy. 9 wide for region 2, I'm going to call it. 4 tall. There it is. 9 times 4, 36. My goodness, we're done. Show's over. 56 feet squared. So sometimes when you chop it up, it's very quick. You don't have to write this, but just watch it here. All right. If I take this away, and if I went the other way when I started chopping things up, all right, and I went here, now suddenly I got to do some work. I got to figure out how tall you are. So, all right, up and down, you're a 4. Up and down, you're a 4. So 4 and a 4. Oh, entire distance is 8. That's going to get me to a 40 that's there. All right. So just watch it. You don't have to write. Here, 9 all the way across. If we used up 5, and again, it's going left to right, well, the missing amount is a 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 40 plus 16 still get you there. So key thing is it does not matter. Sometimes when you chop it up, it's easier. How do we know this ahead of time? Well, we don't. We don't. So if you ever chop and you're like, I don't know what to do with this, then erase and chop it up a different way. All right. No, don't cry. We'll do more tomorrow.